What's up, everybody? This is Jay, and this video is about Power Book 2 Raising Kanan. Is Symphony someone that can be trusted now? He's a new character that we just met in this show, and he seemed to have eyes for Kanan's mother, Raquel, and so it seems that he seems an out-of-place character to me, and I got a couple theories on what he may or may not be, and so I'm going to go ahead and break it down. Before I do, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, make sure you hit the like, and let's get into it. Now, when we see this dude Symphony, he's working at this club which looks very similar to the club Truth on the outside. Of course, this is about 20 years in the past before Truth was, created. And while they were going in to meet with the club promoter, and she was upset with the quality of product that they was pushing, and Rock was getting upset with her, while she had to take a break because it seemed that it was starting to get a little too personal, and she let her brother Lulu take over. She stepped over to the bar to have a drink, to chill out, relax, and that's when we were first introduced to this guy Symphony, who was the bartender. But he said he only bartended 2 days a week, and that he goes to school for city planning. And I do like how she said, I'm in the city and I like plans. So it seemed that they did have some type of relationship spark right off the bat. And I know a lot of people was, theorizing that she was screwing Symphony, but that is not the same person that she was sleeping with. That person was not Symphony. They look similar, but that was not Symphony. It may not be that easy to tell with the pictures and the artwork, but that wasn't Symphony that she was sleeping with. And Rock did deliver a message to her about who you messing with, because while she was there with that dude, she ended up smelling something in the microwave, and it looked like she left a couple hot dogs in too long, and that hot dog bust open because her dog Bella was killed, murdered, cooked in the microwave, which sent a strong message that, hey, Rock and that crew ain't nobody to take lightly. And Rock got the little message from the dog being cooked by a delivery of Bella's collar, and it would be tripped out if she did wear that collar on like a charm bracelet or something for to see. Anyway, we see that later in the episode they did hook up on the date, and he did tell her that he would like to take her out, and so it seemed that she didn't waste any time going out with him. Now, one of the things that was discussed is he said, look, I know I may not be the average type of guy you go out with. And she said, well, my job, my line of work come with a lot of problems, and a lot of people can't handle it. He said, I don't have any problems with it as long as you don't. And she seemed to like that. She even wanted to know more about what he was into, which it doesn't seem that it would make sense to me that he is a student, he said, and he wants to get involved with some people that could possibly have him killed, or he could get killed being at the wrong place at the wrong time. He was telling her about city planning and about how certain people could have made moves that didn't have to destroy neighborhoods or destroy other people, but they decided not to, which could be something that they're trying to lead us into, showing how they could have made different moves that would have made things smoother for other people. Like she could have made Kanan go live with her grandma for a long time instead of what she did choose. Nevertheless, it seemed they were starting to be cool. He seems to be somebody that is very willing to be with her. I don't know if it's simply about attraction or sex. I'm wondering, either does he want her money? Is he a cop, undercover cop? Because he's working in a club that is known to distribute drugs. So he could be trying to work his way in there 2 days a week and slowly get more time undercover so that he could see what's going on, learn the organization, learn everybody that has something to do with it. We later see that their first date was cut short when her brother Lulu came in and had to let her know that Kanan was in trouble he didn't really say anything but one word, Kanan, but we all know it's because Kanan ended up killing you know, a dude on the corner. So $120 was dead, and it was over some corners that she gave. And so we see that she had to leave, and when she left, she dropped some money on the table, as if he was her date and she was the one paying. So in the end, it is kind of a unique and weird situation. Now, I think that this dude is a cop, an undercover cop. I think that he may end up starting to like her as a person throughout the show, and that may be something that conflicts him and his duty. But I do think that he is a cop, and it's gonna be hard for him to do his duty if he start tapping that booty. And I don't know if he gonna be able to resist some of her charms, and he may end up getting killed in this show. But he is very suspicious, and I just don't trust that he, as a student, first, he's kind of old to be a student, even if he is trying to be a graduate student or whatever the case may be, or work in city planning. Normally, you would be a little younger than what he is, and he seemed to be a little older older to be doing that. And so I don't think that he's a student. He's not in his early 20s, and I think that he's an undercover cop placed at that club to find out who the distributors are, what's going on at the club, and bring them down. And I think that in the end, he's gonna get himself in a bad situation, getting mixed with business and pleasure, dealing with that woman. They probably wasn't expecting a woman to be the head of the distribution organization for that club. He already had no love for the promoter when she was saying that she was gonna kick her ass. He said, well, it wouldn't be no tears shed here, it wouldn't be no love lost. And so I think that he's really not concerned about her. He knows that she's a small time, and he's ready to find out who's at the top of the food chain so they can take him down. I don't know. What do you all think watching the video? You all let me know. Think about the scenes. Why is this older person in classes for this, of all things? I mean, not to say when you older you can't go to school, but he does seem out of place working 2 days a week at that as a bartender. I don't know how much money that would pay and how much that would help with what he was doing. It may. I don't know. But you all let me know your theories. Do you think it's just a guy that just ended up liking her, or is he a cop, or is he something else, a rival gang informant, or is he just an average Joe? His name is Symphony, so it could be Simp Phony, because he could be a phony little simp trying to get involved with somebody, a sugar mama, and it could end up wrong and backfiring on his ass. So I don't know. Maybe his name is Simp Phony. There's been a lot of simps on television lately. He could just be one more. Anyway, y'all let me know y'all thoughts, and I'll see y'all on the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that like, subscribe, bang that bell, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.